Alright, what's going on, people? Eddie Wynn back. And you know the deal. You absolutely know the deal. 2015 was crazy on the apparel and clothing side of things, so I have to break down my top 10 favorite pickups of the year. So this will most likely be somewhat of a long video, but I'm going to try to run through it real quick. Alright, so kicking things off, at number 10, I've got a 3/4 sleeve length crew neck pullover sweatshirt from Killian. This is mostly a light brown color. There's a 3/4 sleeve length, like I said, so it's a little bit longer than normal. And then there is a raw French terry cut towards the bottom. I rolled up the sleeves a little bit so the French terry is somewhat exposed. I'm a huge fan of that look. There's also 2 front pockets, which I like. It's got a scooped bottom, but it's not too long. Definitely a fan of this, and it has to kick off the list at number 10. Alright, so at number 9, we've got a top coat from Frank and Oak. You guys know I am a top coat, overcoat fiend. I've got so many of them. They fit my style really well. My favorite thing about this coat is the color. You know, you see a lot of camel overcoats. Those are very popular, but you don't see this dark brown color too often. This is technically a dark camel. That's what the color is. And honestly, this would be number 2 or 3 on my list if the quality was a little bit better. It's not that great. It should just be a polyester and wool blend, but it's got some other BS in there. I don't really know. So it's not exactly soft to the touch, and I take quality into consideration big time. So the color and the fit was enough for the jacket to make the list. So at number 9, Frank and Oak top coat. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so at number 8, you know this thing had to make the list. It was just a given. I think I said that when I unboxed it. This is the MA1 bomber jacket from HUFF. For a $120 bomber jacket, in my opinion, this is one of the best ones that's on the market. It's very warm, the craftsmanship is there. Obviously there's some good details. This H is stitched in, 2 front pockets with snap closure, and then it is also reversible. You've got camo on the inside. I have not rocked the camo look yet just because I really like the black look. I also have the olive version of this jacket, so I've been rocking both of them a lot. Like I said, it's warm, so it is padded, but it does not look too padded, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure you can actually still buy this jacket, so I will link it down in the description. So number 8, the HUFF MA1 bomber jacket. Let's do it. Next up, we've got the camo Levi's utility jacket. I scooped this thing up for 25 bucks. Steal. Probably the biggest steal of the year for me, and I definitely am a fan of this camo print. I'm pretty particular. I don't just rock any camo. It's got to be a good print, and I think that this thing is nice. One of my favorite features are these open pockets in the front. You can just slide whatever you want in there very easily. You don't have to open it up. So I put my wallet, my cell phone, my keys, everything just in here. This definitely won't be the last camo thing you see on the list, but let's keep it moving. At number 6, as far as sweatshirts go, this is the real MVP. You guys asked me all year long. I still get the question, what's a good, affordable, basic sweatshirt? Right here, bro. This is the marled gray pullover hoodie from Everlane. It retails for $55. It feels like a $80 or $90 sweatshirt. I'm not lying. I wear this thing very, very often. It's probably the most worn sweatshirt that I own. This is absolutely the best bang for your buck. There's nothing crazy going on. Raglan cut, and then you can see hits of white and black and dark gray. Just a very good color. It's what you want from a sweatshirt. So at number 6, the hooded pullover sweatshirt from Everlane. Alright, so cracking into the top 5, let's get into the good stuff. You don't see beige, off-white, light brown bomber jackets too often, so when I saw that Killian was making one, I had to go ahead and pre-order it. I have the olive one as well. This one I like just a little bit better. I also like that this is somewhat lightweight with the crazy weather we've been having recently. I don't necessarily have to wear a hooded sweatshirt or something long sleeve underneath it. I can still just wear a t-shirt and be very comfortable in this thing. So this has been worn a lot recently just because of the temperature right now. So I'm happy to have it. Number 5, the Killian bomber jacket. Let's crack into the top 4. Bro, number 4 is straight tough. This is the pullover hoodie from the Kith Ops collection that dropped a few months ago. It's a washed olive color, and I can't believe how much I like this sweatshirt. I took a risk on it because honestly, Kith clothing, it's so hard to say Kith clothing. I took a risk on it because honestly, clothing from Kith is a little bit of a risk for me. I've had some sizing issues and I've been let down a little bit because the stuff is overpriced. This was, I think, $130 or maybe $140, and then they tax you with the shipping, all that stuff. So I'm very hesitant to cop from there, but I was not let down with this thing. I really like the design. First up, underneath the sleeve, this is tight, and then you've got some exposed French terry, which I like, that I mentioned in this video. You really don't see sweatshirts that look like this too often, so I'm very happy that I got it. Anytime I buy an expensive sweatshirt, I just think to myself, I could buy John Elliott instead of this. Thankfully, this is definitely on par with John Elliott, so I'm very happy with it. The Kith Ops pullover hoodie. All right, next up is pure elegance and class. This is the top coat from Everlane, and I know it doesn't look like much, but it is. Trust me, it is. This thing puts all my other top coats to shame. It's a dark charcoal. It almost looks like it's black. It's made up of polyester, wool, and a little bit of cashmere. When I tell you that this is soft, it is as soft as it gets. It's not itchy. That is a huge factor to me. I want to be comfortable. When you wear a top coat, it literally covers 3/4 of your body, so you want it to be good material. That's why I was saying that Franken-Oak jacket would be great if it was nicer material, but it's not. I wish it was made out of this. I also really like the cut. It's a nice slim fit. They took that into consideration. You've got 2 hidden front pockets. Also, when you button the jacket, those buttons are hidden as well. I'm telling you guys, if you are looking for a top coat, go ahead and grab this. I know it's still available in a few sizes. I'll link it below. If you do go ahead and grab this, make sure you go one size down. That's a general rule with most top coats and overcoats. Go a size down so that you have a good slim fit. There's no way I was leaving this off the list. Had to do it. The Everlane top coat in charcoal. 2 left. So at number 2, you guys are probably gonna hate me for this. I'm sorry. I have a new pickup. It's this hanging behind me, but I'm only gonna show it to you briefly because I want to do it justice and show it to you guys in a video and let you know the story behind it. But it is the White Mountaineering and Barber collaboration. It is their Indigo Poncho. Bro, this thing is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that it made number 2 on the list without me even showing it to you guys yet. There's a story behind it. I'll share it with you guys soon, I promise. But number 2, White Mountaineering Barber Fire Ass Indigo Poncho. Alright, and at number 1, an absolute no-brainer. You guys probably know what it is. This is easily the most hyped I've been about a clothing pickup this year. And here we go with the Puma and Bape collaboration, the long coat, easily the standout piece from the collection. I mean, this jacket is just so good, man. I want to wear this thing all the time. It's warm, it's bold, nothing looks like it out there right now. The design is great. All the different details and bells and whistles and features of this jacket definitely make it number 1 on my list. Very excited about it. I actually want to grab the other color. I was on the Puma website when it dropped, and I don't know what happened. Like, it sold out immediately. I could not get it, so that might be something that I pick up later on down the line. As for right now, though, I am very happy with this thing. There's a couple items from the collection still available. I'll link them below to you guys, but for the most part, all the good stuff is gone. Rightfully so. A lot of people were hyped on this, and in my opinion, it lived up to the hype. As soon as it gets cold, I'm going to be wearing this thing more often. People around town are definitely going to be recognizing me, that's for sure. Alright, so there you guys go with my top 10 clothing and apparel pickups for 2015. Hit the thumbs up button for me if you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, let me know which one of these things were your favorite. I will make sure to show you guys that White Mountaineering jacket soon. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's down in the description. I've got my top 10 sneaker pickups of the year, hopefully dropping next. That's a wrap though. This video is probably way too long. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.